Well, as the opioid epidemic rages on, so-called sober houses are growing in numbers, and they are often the last stop on an addict's road to recovery. But as our investigation found, not all are created equal.
Some offer a safe haven with services and support. Others take money and offer little in return. Chris Ty now returns to explain how these sober houses can open anywhere by anyone exploiting those in need.
His recovery from addiction almost killed him.
I relapsed and got so bad that I got into such despair, I was going to take my own life.
Bruce Watson's demons reemerged not on the streets, but inside a sober house, a place where the addicted go for the final stages of their recovery.
Without a doubt, I was back down to a bottom.
That his rock bottom came inside a place where Watson went for help underscores a troubling cycle inside our addiction epidemic.
It's about the money.
Fact is, anyone in Ohio can open a sober house, anyone, offering false promises while reaping fat profits.
Heroin, meth. You know, if you wanted to smoke a joint, you could probably sneak one of those out back, you know.
At some places, there's no oversight, little, if any, counseling. Residents say drug dealers often hang out nearby.
So it's easier to go see the drug dealer than it was to find a counselor.
Sober houses are popping up in neighborhoods all over Northeast Ohio, and you might not even know it because they are unregistered. Sober houses are not easily counted. We're told there's at least 30 around Akron, even more around Cleveland. Inside a typical house live up to 8 recovering addicts, each paying $500 or $600 a month. For the sober house owner, it can mean thousands in profit monthly. For drug dealers, it's a captive audience to target. And for the addicted, it can be a game of Russian roulette. Jill Lanziger has seen the epidemic's death toll as an attorney and as a judge in Summit County.
My concern is that they're unregulated, that someone could start a sober house with bad intent and take advantage of a very vulnerable population, and that is people who are addicted to drugs.
The opioid epidemic has killed thousands of Ohioans. Beating addiction is a 3-tier system involving detox, then treatment, followed by recovery at places like sober houses.
There's a passion that I had. How can I help somebody else coming out of addiction as I did there?
Truly Reaching You, run by Perry Clark, has a reputation of doing it right. Clients work together, live together, recover together.
It's just a new way of hustling.
Some agencies do nothing but collect rent.
No structure. For us to come clean, we must have a structure. So you have sober houses that what I like to think they're flop houses, a place where you could go sleep and leave.
Denny Wilson of FI Community Housing says Ohio lawmakers must rein in these abusers.
They die.
Without better oversight, more will remain addicted.
Right now, it's pretty dire.
And more will wind up in prison or the morgue.
It's not about recovery. It's about making money. It's about some exposure. It's about it's a business to them instead of a business of people.
Chris Ty, Channel 3 News.
An important note there, not all sober houses are unregulated. Those that accept government funding have some oversight. But advocates say they want lawmakers to extend that oversight to all sober living homes, and they hope that public awareness could spearhead that action.